Hey everyone, today I am back doing another first impressions video for you guys on some products from BornPrettyStore.com. The products that I'm going to be reviewing today are the magnetic nail powders. So just to give a little bit of information on this particular product, there are 6 different powders that BornPrettyStore has available on their site. They have a brown powder, a green powder, a red powder, a purple powder, a gold powder, and then also a white or kind of an off-white powder. And BornPrettyStore also has 9 different magnets. Now the magnets are not sold with the magnetic powder. You do have to buy them separately, but they do provide the magnets on their site, which you can see from the picture. They have different patterns and shapes to them. Now all of these supplies that come with the powder, it comes obviously with the magnetic powder, and then it also comes with an applicator to apply the powder to your nail. And the last time I looked, I can't say if this is going to change in the future or not, but the price for the magnetic powder is 99 cents, and the price for each magnet is $1.49. Also, something to keep in mind with this magnetic nail powder is it needs to be used with a UV gel nail polish. And when it comes to doing UV gel nail polish, that requires a UV base coat, the UV nail polish, and then a UV top coat along with a UV light. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you don't have any of those supplies, you will need all of those for this magnetic nail powder to work. Alright, now that you all have some background information on this product, let's go ahead and try it out. The first thing you want to do in this tutorial is apply the UV base coat and then set it with the UV light. The next step is to apply the UV gel polish, which on BornPrettyStore's website, they say to apply a black UV gel nail polish, and I didn't have a black one, so I just chose the darkest one I had, which is this dark purple color. And then once you have that polish on your nails, you just want to set that UV gel polish with the UV light. The third step is to apply the UV top coat and set that with the UV light. Once the top coat is completely dry and set with the UV light, it's time to go in with the magnetic nail powder. So as you can see, I have 2 of them, so I'm just going to apply the red one to one nail and then the white one to the other nail. And you're just going to apply the powder using the applicators that come with the powder, and you just want to press the powder into the nail. After the powder is applied to the nail, you just want to go ahead and clean off all of the excess powder that may have fallen off around the nail, and now it's time to go in with the magnet. Now before we go in with the magnet, we just want to apply the UV top coat over our nail, over the powder, and before setting the top coat with the UV light, that's when you want to go in with the magnet and put it right above your nail. Now you don't want to have the magnet touching your nail, you just want to be right above it, very close to the nail, but not actually touching it. Now to get into the review portion, the first impressions portion of this video, I did not see any results of this magnetic powder. I chose a darker powder and a lighter powder to see if maybe the magnet design would show up better on a darker powder or a lighter powder, but I did not see any sort of pattern from the magnet on each of the powders. While I was doing this, I may have seen slight movement, and when I say slight, I mean very slight movement with the red powder, but the more I was messing with it, using the magnet over top, it kind of went back to nothing. Like, there really wasn't any movement, and there certainly was not any sign of the design from the magnet, or the design the magnet is supposed to make. And like you'll see in the next clip to come, I did still set the top coat with the UV light just to see if maybe that had something to do with it. Like, maybe I would see the design from the magnet after setting it, but I didn't see anything from there. So my final thoughts on this product, I cannot give like a good review on it, I guess you could say. Like, I can't give it 5 out of 5 stars because it didn't work, but I am not totally against this product. I would definitely like to practice with it a little bit more, because I think this is just one of those products where you just need to practice. You know, practice makes perfect. I would really like to try using these powders a few times more just to see if maybe I would get the hang of it from there. And since this is my first time using these magnetic powders, I do think there were some errors on my end. Like, for example, maybe I wasn't working fast enough, you know, with the top coat and the powders and the magnet. Maybe I was using too little or too much of the magnet powder. Maybe I was overusing the magnet, because it does say on the instructions, like actually on the magnet, to just hold it over your nail and leave it there for 5 to 10 seconds, which I didn't do that. I did that for a little bit longer than 5 to 10 seconds just because it wasn't doing anything. So I just kept holding it there to see if maybe something would happen if I just kept it over my nail a little bit longer than that. And a big one is not using black UV gel nail polish. Like I said earlier in this video, BornPrettyStore says on their website to use a black UV gel nail polish, and I did not have one available at the time, so I just used the darkest polish that I had. So that could have definitely had something to do with it why this didn't work. Overall, my final thoughts for this product, because it didn't work in this first impressions video, I can't give it 5 out of 5 stars. But I also wouldn't say that I would not recommend this product. I do think it is a pretty cool and unique product. I just think it's just one of those products you just need to practice with it, and you need to do it more than once to get the hang of it. So yes, even though it didn't work in this particular video, I definitely will be using these powders again to hopefully get the hang of it, and hopefully something would happen with the magnet. So that is it for this first impressions review on this magnetic nail powder from BornPrettyStore.com. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And of course, make sure to check out in the description box for all the links related to this video, the products to the nail powder and the magnets, a link to BornPrettyStore's website, and of course a coupon code for you guys. So definitely make sure to go check in the description box for all of those. And yeah, that's basically it for today. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.